Most things in the universe are abundant. In fact, I bet the longer you live, the more you realize that you don't have unique experiences. It seems like nothing in this world is special. However, there are certain discoveries that are considered unique. Here are the strangest discoveries ever made. Number 1. Here is a gem so rare that only one specimen has been discovered so far. Diamonds may be valuable, but kuthoite is the rarest material in the world. Kuthoite is a transparent, orange-red mineral. There is nothing extremely extraordinary about its appearance, but its composition is incredibly unique. Its formula includes bismuth, antimony, and oxygen, with traces of tantalum. Because bismuth is a heavy element, this little gem has an impressive density, more than 8 times that of water. How this mineral is formed remains a mystery. However, researchers believe that kuthoite forms under specific circumstances involving the cooling and crystallization of highly concentrated molten rock. This incredible mineral was discovered in the Mok region of Myanmar, a place already famous for its rubies and sapphires. It was found by sapphire hunters in a stream and at first went unnoticed. It wasn't until Dr. Cha-Tu, a renowned Burmese mineralogist, discovered this unusual gem on the market. His keen eye and experience led to the identification of kuthoite, which was officially recognized by the International Mineralogical Association in 2015. Today, the only known specimen of this rare material is located at the Museum of Natural History in Los Angeles. Another specimen has not yet been found. Number 2. Charlotte Brontes is one of the most recognized figures in literature. She was born on April 21, 1816. Her writing made her a key figure in history, and her books are considered celebrated literary classics. Who would have thought that decades after her death, a memento of her would be discovered in an unremarkable attic? In a quiet attic in Wales, a woman going through her late father-in-law's belongings came across a locked metal box. After trying countless keys, she finally managed to open the box to reveal a single ring. At first glance, the ring seemed ordinary, but closer inspection revealed an inscription, C. Bronte, and the date March 31, 1855, the day Charlotte died. With this inscription, the importance of the ring was confirmed. This ring, although unusual for us today, was common in the Victorian era. It is known as mourning jewelry, a piece that mourners and loved ones could keep or wear to keep something of their deceased loved ones close to them despite their passing. Now, the ring itself, despite being an antique, would only be worth about $25, but with its connection to Charlotte Bronte, its value would easily exceed $26,000. Number 3. In 2012, a scrap metal dealer from the Midwest bought a small golden egg for $13,302 at an antiques market. Now you're probably thinking, but that's still a considerable amount. It is a high price, but it is a normal price for an egg made of gold, nothing extraordinary. Originally, the man planned to melt it to extract gold from the egg, but when he could not find a buyer, he decided to abandon the project and simply observe the piece he purchased. This led to an amazing discovery. He probably thanked heaven that he studied the egg before melting it down for gold. After all, the egg turned out to be a Faberge egg, one of the most prized pieces in the world. Eventually, the piece was taken to experts, including Kieran McCarthy, a Faberge expert at London jewellery firm Wartski. Inside the egg was a Vacheron Constantine watch, which made the piece even more valuable. Needless to say, the piece was valuable, and by valuable I mean worth more than 2,000 times its original price. This egg was valued at a staggering $33 million, making it one of the few surviving imperial eggs. The scrap metal dealer, who wished to remain anonymous, was understandably surprised. He had been unconsciously possessing a piece of royal history worth millions. The egg was eventually sold through Wartski to a private collector. Number 4. Sometimes treasure just falls from the sky. The Fukang meteorite looked like any other piece of space rock, but in 2000 it revealed a shimmering honeycomb-like internal structure not found on Earth. The translucent crystals are made of olivine and are arranged in a network. When it landed in the Gobi Desert in China, however, when it was discovered and cut down, it became a lucrative business. When the sun shines through the sliced layers of rock, it gives the impression of looking through a glass window. It would have been nice if the people who found it hadn't kept it in one piece. But it has been cut into pieces and sold bit by bit to the highest bidder. The largest piece, weighing just under 1,000 pounds, was auctioned for $2 million in New York City in 2008. If that's over your budget, you can buy plenty of smaller pieces of the rocket online for $50 per gram. The meteorite belongs to the palisite class, which makes up only 1% of all meteorites that fall to Earth, but this one is by far the most beautiful. Number 5. In 2016, a maintenance team from the University of Cambridge discovered a 300-year-old shoe at St. John's College. This historical artifact, dating from approximately the late 17th or early 18th century, was found hidden inside a wall. It is believed to be an example of apotropaic magic, a practice designed to attract good luck and ward off evil. Despite its age, the shoe was surprisingly well preserved and was sized equivalent to a modern men's size 6 shoe. The specific location where the shoe was found had particular significance. It was located between the fireplace and the window, a site traditionally considered to protect residents and keep evil spirits away. Although not widely documented, these beliefs in ritual magic were common in Europe between the 16th and 19th centuries. In addition to shoes, other objects, such as dead cats, horse skulls, and witch bottles filled with hair and urine, were used for similar protective purposes. Number 6. A homeowner named Jonathan Lewis made a disturbing discovery in his new house. While he was renovating it, he found a creepy doll hidden inside a wall. The doll, named Emily, had a note claiming that she had stabbed the previous owners in 1961. The discovery, which could easily be the plot of a ghost story, has attracted significant attention. The letter simply said, "My name is Emily. My original owners lived in this house in 1961. I didn't like them, so they had to leave. All they did was sing and be happy. It was disgusting. I chose to stab them. I hope you have knives." The doll was hidden behind a boarded-up wall, and its presence was completely unexpected. Despite the grisly nature of this find, Lewis seemed to take it in stride. It appears that the doll is not genuine from the 1960s and was simply placed as a joke. However, his friends were alarmed and urged him to sell the house and move. Number 7. In another discovery straight out of a horror movie, a construction worker found a centuries-old Ouija board hidden inside a heating duct. This unexpected discovery occurred during renovation work in an old house where the Ouija board, which was upside down, was used to block airflow in the duct. The discovery of this board, associated with contacting the dead, was enough to scare the workers. They wondered if it was deliberately placed by a previous occupant to hide it. The story captured the imagination of many, speculating about the origin of the board and the reason for its secret hiding. Ouija boards, often linked to the supernatural, have a history of being used to communicate with spirits. Finding one hidden in a structure can provoke a range of emotions, from curiosity to discomfort. This particular board, which spent decades hidden behind the wall, serves as a reminder of the mysterious and disturbing stories that ancient buildings can hold without their current occupants knowing. Number 8. When renovating an old structure, such as an old coffee shop, one would expect to find old wallpaper, debris, or trash when tearing down the walls. However, workers renovating the Clifton cafeteria in Los Angeles discovered something different. It wasn't something sinister or terrifying, but it still surprised the owners. It turned out that behind one of the walls of the cafeteria was a neon light that had been on for an astonishing 70 years. Yes, you heard right, 70 years. Clifton's is a piece of Los Angeles history, founded by Clifford Clinton. Its only remaining branch, Clifton's Brookdale, is known for its unique interior, complete with fake trees and neon parrots. Perhaps it was appropriate that there was a neon light hidden behind its walls. It was originally installed around 1935, and after 10 years it was hidden during a renovation. Perhaps the responsibility for this undetected light lies with those who were in charge of the constructions. It was impossible to detect the light until 2010, when the cafeteria was renovated again. Surprisingly, this decades-old neon light probably contributed a staggering $117,000 to the electric bill. Interestingly, experts consider this neon light to be the oldest and continuously lit neon light in the world. Although LED lights are more common and efficient today, it is interesting to discover these ancient lightings. However, let's remember that neon lights became obsolete for reasons. They can be harmful to the environment and humans. LED lights, on the other hand, have greater durability and are a more efficient investment. Before continuing, like this video, subscribe and turn on notifications right now. Number 9. During a renovation at his home in Newcastle, on the New South Wales North Coast, Matt Streetfield made a nostalgic discovery. He found a message from the past hidden within the walls of his house, a glass milk bottle almost half a century old that contained a letter dated April 5, 1974. The letter, written by the plasterers who originally built the walls, offered an insight into life in Australia during that period. Streetfield, intrigued by this unexpected find, managed to track down one of the note's original authors, a 66-year-old man named Ron Midry. The letter detailed the everyday realities of the time, including the plasterers' wait for their weekly salary of $106 from Newcastle Interior Linings, a company that is still in operation today. Number 10. Synthetic human embryo created in 2023 by a team of scientists from the United States and the United Kingdom. They use stem cells to develop 3 layers of tissue, although the embryo lacks typical features such as a beating heart or a functional brain. Professor Magdalena Zernicka, an expert in biology and biological engineering, highlights that it is a model, not a complete human embryo. Despite being in the initial stages, this advance suggests new possibilities in medicine, such as the cure of diseases, extension of life expectancy, and reversal of aging. A new era in medical science is on the horizon, although future implications, such as growing humans in laboratories, remain to be seen. Number 11. In this age of advanced technology, skepticism toward videos is justified due to the potential for manipulation. However, a notable exception emerged when a Canadian man shared a video claiming to have found a megalodon off the coast of Canada. The intense moment was captured on footage of his boat, instilling fear as he contemplated the possible consequences. Despite the viral nature of the video, skepticism emerged among viewers. Meanwhile, shark scientists quickly dismissed the megalodon claim, but remained cautious about accepting it without substantial evidence. The absence of the shark's skin pattern in the video is a significant detail that may offer valuable clues to its identity. By examining the pattern, we can obtain information about the species it belongs to. The video shows a large sea creature, but the lack of clear details makes it difficult to identify it with certainty. It could be a whale shark or a basking shark instead of a megalodon. Although the Canadian man is sure of what he saw, the quality of the video does not convince everyone. Although it is exciting to think about finding a megalodon, we must be cautious and make sure it is safe for people. Number 12. For centuries, tales of hidden pirate fortunes have captivated our minds, and occasionally these tales materialize into astonishing realities. In 2018, a group of fishermen off the coast of Florida encountered one of these extraordinary events. They stumbled upon a real pirate chest nestled in the depths of the ocean. This incredible find unlocked the secrets of a bygone era and ignited visions of immeasurable riches. While the fishermen were gathering their nets, they detected a heavy object tangled inside. To their amazement, it was revealed to be a worn wooden chest adorned with intricate carvings and corroded locks. Breathless, they opened the chest and their eyes widened in amazement at the shining jewels, gold coins, and precious artifacts it protected. This lost pirate treasure stood as a testament to the golden age of piracy, when notorious thieves roamed the seas plundering ships and amassing vast fortunes. The chest itself served as a tangible connection to the lives and exploits of these infamous sailors, its contents telling tales of daring thefts, high-stakes conflicts, and the relentless pursuit of wealth that had captivated generations. The discovery of this missing pirate chest poignantly reminds us that beneath the ocean's surface lie vestiges of the past patiently waiting to be discovered. It speaks to our enduring fascination with pirate riches and the lure of the unknown. The mere possibility of stumbling upon treasures sealed for centuries continues to capture our collective imagination, fueling our spirit of adventure and reminding us that the mysteries of the sea are vast and inexhaustible. Number 13. A serene day of fishing for a Nebraska man west of Yankton, South Dakota, took an unexpected turn when his line got snagged on something peculiar beneath the water's surface. Initially mistaking it for an ordinary rock, curiosity prompted him to investigate further. As he approached, his eyes widened in astonishment. It was not a simple rock, but a collection of bones that hinted at the presence of a forgotten skeleton. Overwhelmed by the importance of his discovery, he instinctively pulled out his camera, capturing images of the mysterious find to share with the online community. Eager to gain diverse opinions, he posted the photos online, setting off a series of events that would forever alter his perception of the world around him. Within minutes, the images captured the attention of enthusiasts and experts alike, many speculating that the find could be a reliquary from the prehistoric era. The importance of this possible discovery spread across the internet, igniting debates and fueling the imagination of those intrigued by the mysteries of the past. Realizing the magnitude of his discovery, the fisherman decided to seek the guidance of a knowledgeable expert to shed light on the enigma he had found. Working with a biologist from the U.S. Army Corps of Engineers, the fossil was subjected to careful examination, unearthing astonishing revelations. The findings confirmed that the bones belonged to a species of fish that had roamed the waters approximately 90 million years ago. Overwhelmed by the realization that he had stumbled upon an ancient reliquary, the Nebraska man could not help but marvel at the thought of this creature's journey through time. How had she managed to evade discovery for so long, silently preserving his secrets beneath the depths of the water? It was a humbling moment, filled with awe and admiration as he contemplated the intricate works of nature. Perhaps, he thought, it was nature's way of bestowing upon him a rare gift, a chance to etch his name in history, forever connected to this remarkable fossil.